Number 2, can somebody tell me what twist is?
Number of times a DNA helix wrap around its axis.
Yes. So twist, if you think about it, suppose this is the axis. Twist is the number of times that a piece of DNA can go around one complete circle. So if it goes around once, it's got a twist of 1. And if it wraps around starting from the left, then it's left-handed twist. And if it wraps around starting from the right, then it's right-handed twist, right?
Okay.
So does anybody know the sign conventions for twist? If it's left-handed, what sign is twist?
Negative.
Yes. Okay, so, and if it's right-handed?
Positive.
Okay, so can anybody tell me the twist? No, not twist. Yeah, what's the twist? If we have bDNA, which is right-handed, what sign is twist?
Positive.
Exactly, positive. Okay, now right. Who can tell me what right is?
For organism 1 is positive.
Yes.
3.
Why did you get positive 3? Because
there are 3 left-handed, like,
yes,
I don't know what it's called that.
yeah, they're
Twists.
yeah.
Twists.
This is one, this is another, and this is another. Each one of the times that DNA crosses over on itself, it's called a triple. Because these are left-handed, like you said, they're all left-handed triples. And because they're left-handed, we have arrived a positive 3. Right? Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, now for organism 2, what is twist?
Positive.
And
Positive.
do you know why it's positive?
Because it's bDNA.
Yes, exactly. Awesome. Now, right. Is it positive or negative?
It's negative.
Why?
Negative. Because it's
These
From-
things are?
from left.
Yeah, the triples, they're all right-handed. And because they're right-handed, right is negative.
Oh.
Does that make sense?
Wait, like the organism 1 is also right-handed, then why is it positive?
Okay, so that's a good question, actually. They both have positive twist because they're bDNA. And from previous lectures, Dr. T told us that bDNA is right-handed. So by default or by definition, they're both going to have positive twist.
Okay.
Now, the right is what changes because we're looking at a small piece of DNA in comparison to all of the DNA that the organism has. So this small chunk of DNA just so happens to be negatively supercoiled because these triples are right-handed. And then organism 1s, we're also just looking at a small portion of DNA as opposed to the entire DNA of the organism. And when we zoom in at this smaller portion, we see that these triples are all left-handed. And by convention over there on the chart, we see that when you have left-handed triples, the sign convention is positive.
Oh, okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, does anyone else have questions? Now, the second part of the question asks which of the following organisms will be able to successfully form a bubble to begin DNA replication? Does anyone have an idea of which organism it can be?
Organism 2?
Yes. Why?
Because it can successfully form a bubble to begin replication